This is Anatomy of Success, and I'm your host, Steve Wohlenhaus. Welcome. This week, we're going to talk about leadership in a changing world. And this pertains to leadership in our families, our friendship circles, as well as at work. Glad you joined us. Let's get started. Welcome to Anatomy of Success. Each week we talk about 4 tenets of equanimity, a plan I dreamed up that focuses on better health, healthy relationships, healthy intimate relationships, and more satisfying work. In those categories are a lot of different things we can talk about each week that help move us in the direction of taking complete control over aspects of our life we can completely apprehend, and then move in the direction of finding some more happiness and satisfaction in life because we're proactive. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel if that sounds good, and subscribe to our audio podcast. Head over to weatherology.com. Take advantage of the Weatherology mobile app. It's free. Find me under About Us. At the top of that page, links to my social media assets. Now, the ability to lead people, it's never easy, I can promise you that. And the challenge just gets more difficult over time. Since March 2020, when the world dramatically changed, businesses changed as well. And we saw massive cultural shifts since 2020, forcing companies and everything they do, all their practices, to be reinvented. Many businesses dissolved under that pressure. Some did good jobs at reinventing themselves and rose to the occasion. Now, the complexion of leadership has changed in the process. Scheduling countless meetings, keeping track of people. I'm sorry to say it's not the answer. Frequent meetings are a waste of time, in my opinion, and it tells me leadership is weak and lacks direction. Making great hiring decisions and being a brand people want to be a part of, that's where great leadership opportunities begin to impact your people in a positive way. So to be a better leader during times of tremendous frustration and transition, we need to recognize these 7 trends. Loyalty. Now, again, this applies in our personal life and professionally as well. All these tips will. The concept of loyalty, it's losing momentum, I believe, in our world where everybody's kind of looking out for themselves. In addition, the allure of venturing off on our own, it becomes intoxicating for people. Many people are dabbling in becoming entrepreneurs. Bad leaders that lack self-awareness are encouraging that trend, in my opinion. And there's plenty of people that fall into that category. People are contemplating their future after many companies cast doubt over their careers, compliments of COVID. Leaders will need to become more proficient at hiring remarkable people and cultivating that talent. Lifestyle. Many people had an opportunity to reevaluate their relationship with business travel, live speaking events, managing families, and lack of time to do the things they want to do during COVID. Like it or not, working from home became a real convenient option for people. Stuck in airports, that's never fun. Rush hour traffic for 3 hours a day, who wants to do that? Teaching kids from home was a challenge, but getting them on and off the bus every day was a blessing for many parents. Now, plenty of leaders are anxiously eager to get people back to the office. Is it a good idea, bad idea? Well, I can tell you what I think. I think the better question is, how are we going to lead our teams so they can enjoy some freedom and personal flexibility in their life? Love. That's right. I said it. Love. Leaders need to emphasize loving their people like family because that's what we do when we care about the people we work with. Smart leaders understand the importance of quality talent and appreciate their independent aspirations and don't fight that natural human proclivity to be autonomous. Great leaders are going to need to become proficient at leading a remote workforce and offering the guidance those people need as a coach, as a mentor, to help them discover more professional satisfaction. People aren't going to stick around if we don't. And again, this pertains to people looking for better opportunities in life. Location. Now, most people want flexibility to be able to work from where they want to work. Some may choose to be in the office and they enjoy that camaraderie. Others prefer to work remotely, however distant that may be. The office may be a thing of the past for some organizations, and some companies are going to need to reform their structure permanently. Regardless, flexibility and finesse are key. Leadership in a transient reality is going to require some real emotional intelligence, creativity, and imagination. Luxury. The luxury of working from home became a necessity for many people over the past 3 years. Many companies were caught off guard, and many companies still struggle with how to provide leadership to a mobile workforce, and that's the real problem. People are going to want the option to do what's best for them and their families. Great companies are going to respond to that need in a creative, inventive way that supports guiding people from working from home. The emphasis needs to shift from stupid gimmicks at the office, keeping people engaged, to actual work dedication, supporting productivity, happiness, better quality of life. It's no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. Latitude. Great leaders, they need to function like well-conditioned athletes, flexible, agile, stamina. That's going to be key. These tumultuous times force people to reinvent themselves. Leaders that can adapt, that are absolutely adamant about doing things the way they always did, they're going to struggle and probably meet their demise. We need to recognize how we can leverage our space to give people the opportunity to lead themselves and provide them with guidance along that journey. Leisure. Businesses that burn people out and lack respect for personal space are going to drive good people away. My top priority is health, and I encourage my teams to embrace it. Without a personal commitment to better health and well-being, people struggle to stay optimistic, positive, and well-adjusted. Great businesses will encourage well-being, time off, frequent breaks, work flexibility, and cultivate people's sense of family and commitment to better health. Leisure time just isn't something we do for fun. It's absolutely imperative to invigorate our success with our work and our level of satisfaction as it pertains to our job. This week, we talked about things we can do as leaders, things we can do as people desiring to improve our leadership skills, regardless of where that applies, and people that are maybe in a job where these things that leaders are doing are clearly demonstrating to us it's not consistent with our value system. We can improve, and here are things we can follow in an effort to make those improvements. I'm Steve Wohlenhaus. Come back next week. Until then, let's stay focused, let's stay positive, and let's stay optimistic.